we spoke to you during your introductory press conference, you mentioned the importance of the takeaways, the emphasis on that. I guess, how did you see that kind of manifest itself this spring?
I think it went pretty well. That's something that I wanted to get accomplished this spring. And as you see, guys were going after the ball, punching the ball out. You know, like I told them, man, you win a turnover battle, you win 85-90% of your game. So that was a big emphasis, you know, this spring. And I think for the most part, the guy did pretty well.
When you talk about that being a point of emphasis, is that just saying it over and over again in practice? Is it harping on it in meeting rooms? I guess, like, how does that end up becoming a thing that presents itself consistently?
Yeah, I think it starts with just a simple thing. It's just assignment, alignment, and most of the time, plays gonna come to you. When you try to do too much, you know, and get out of position, that's when, you know, bad things happen. So I was just trying to, you know, harp to the guys, just do your job. Do your job. We have enough talent on this team where everybody can eat, you know, especially with that the front seven that we have. You know, it's going to make our job a lot easier on the back end.
Did Ronaldo Green have as good a spring as it looked like he had from our vantage point?
He did, man. He came in the spring with a great mindset to get better. You know, he wanted to face Johnny every day in practice. Now I think those guys, you know, made each other better and, you know, just gotten better technically. Got a lot of balls out. Obviously, he's always been a really good tackle. He understands the game. He has a lot of good football on his belt. But I think next, you know, this upcoming season, he wants to take his game to the next level. And, you know, he's done that, you know, on the field, in the meeting rooms, you know, the classroom. You know, he's been a productive person.
And on that other corner, you know, Fintrell's there, Azarieh's there. I guess Greedy plays there. So I'm like, what did you see from those other guys? We know Renardo's solid and is going to be there. Who else is in the mix? Who did you like out of that group?
You mentioned a lot of guys who I thought played some good football, and you forgot Jarrion Jones,
yeah,
who also had a very
yeah.
good camp. Greedy, Fintrell, AC. You know, it's going to make my job hard because you got a lot of guys who can start on his team. It's going to be up to me, you know, to try to get them guys in, but it's also going to be on them to create competition amongst themselves. And I think they've done that for the most part. You know, I'm excited to see what this summer and fall practice brings because there's going to be some position battles, but, you know, as a position coach, you know, you kind of welcome that because you feel that you can run, you know, 10, 11 guys on the field, there won't be a drop-off. So, you know, we're looking to get some depth because it's a war of attrition during the year. A lot of guys get hurt, so we got to have as many players ready to play as possible.
What does Azarieh have to do to take that next leap, that next step in his development, do you think?
Just the physicality. I think he needs to get stronger. Obviously, he's a very talented kid. He's smart. You know, he's a guy who's about his business. He does the right things, you know, on and off the field. It's just a matter of, you know, him staying healthy, you know, getting stronger and just going out there and playing, you know, not getting down on himself after a bad play. And I think he's shown that for the most part.
What did you think of Quindarius Jones and how he kind of handled himself as a true freshman? I mean, he was going against Johnny Wilson and not backing down. So what did you see from him?
Yeah, man, that kid has some moxie. He's a playmaker. You know, for a guy that big and that fast, you know, to come in as a true freshman and play the way he has in spring, you know, it's brighter days ahead. Obviously, the high school game and the college game is different. So he has to learn some nuances of the defense that's going to come, but just raw ability and playmaking ability, man, he's the real deal, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to be, you know, these next couple of years.
The depth at safety. Who needs to develop a little more? Who do you want to see more out of when you guys reconvene in August? They can really help you guys on the field in 2023.
Yeah, obviously, you know, the Akeem Den, who's played a lot of ball here. Shaheem Brown, Duke Cooper, who's moved from corner to safety.
How did he take to it?
He was well, man. I know he has some, you know, playing corner in his background, but, you know, the kid is real coachable, man. He's a really good football player and a player that I think will help us at multiple positions. So, you know, he didn't, you know, cry about it. He took it like a man. He took it in stride, and it was anything to help the team, and he's going to have a chance to play some valuable football for us this year. You know, those three guys, and then you also have Travis J, when he get back from injury, he was playing really well. The freshman, KJ Kirkland, who's another really good football player. Then you have the guys Conrad and Ed coming in, who can provide some depth to that unit. So, we have guys on top of guys, but we got to get everybody ready. Because, like I said, it's a long season and injuries does happen, and we'll see who we are.